What's going on, y'all? We about to talk about the non-amazing Lucas, aka Dusty Hat, aka Why Are You Still Here, aka Liberal Lucas, aka The Amazing Bottom. That's what he's called in the streets. Don't ask me. I don't know. I wouldn't be anywhere near to know that. Let's get into it, man. Hit the like button. Hit the hype button. And subscribe as well, yo. Let's have some fun. Oh, this is going to be funny.
Why is there always a fight when it comes to our wants, our desires, our needs, right? Why? And it's because you are not American.
What?
Okay?
American.
That's what you have to understand. And one thing I think is the most heinous thing out there is that you have a group of black people who are praising them being foundational to the country. That is heinous. That is white supremacy in a nutshell. That is white supremacy in a nutshell. Because what you have to understand, America was not made for you. They didn't have you in mind when they came to this country, when they founded this country at all. Even if you believe you are native to it, the Indians were native to it. They don't care. All the people talking about, well, Native Americans, nigga, you can't be Native American. What are you talking about? You weren't a part of this country. They didn't have you. When they were developing the country, they weren't thinking about Indians, and they sure as hell weren't thinking about the chattel slaves.
What that got to do with anything? What are you talking about? What? Do you think that makes you less of an American because you wasn't here hundreds of years ago or whenever? I don't give a damn. I'm an American, bro. How you trying to take someone's citizenship? Meanwhile, there's immigrants running up in here like CJ from San Andreas, and we ain't gonna say nothing about that. We just gonna be quiet. But then you gonna attack black people so you could get them to try to go with whatever propaganda you're pushing. That's corny. But that's Lucas, right?
They put this in the documents. Even when it came to, as far as the Naturalization Act, right? For people to come over here, y'all had to be white. That's what they wanted. They wanted white people coming over here. This was a white country. This is what they planned it for. They didn't plan it for any Native Americans. They didn't plan it for Latinos. They didn't plan it for Mexicanos. They didn't plan it for blacks. It was white. That's what they wanted. They wanted a white country. Now, as time goes on, they had to change that because they had a whole bunch of Negroes here. They're like, well, when are we going? How about we ship them back? Yeah, I don't know where you ship them back. So you have to understand, who decides what an American is? Well, you have to look at who are the founding fathers. Hey, what was their mentality, their mindset in developing America? America didn't include you.
Yo, this dude. Maybe they didn't include you with your anti-American behavior and nasty actions. Maybe you weren't included. Maybe that's why you crying so much and obsessing over slavery and reparations and Candace Owens and Black conservative perspective, of course. Oh, and Officer Tatum, you're obsessed with him too as well. Nasty work for sure. Lucas is a loser. And you know what? We should have started with the nasty song. Nasty song should have played as the intro for this, just because of how nasty he is. But we're going to play it now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name. You
nasty work. Super nasty work.
Okay? So when you think about it, when you put black and America together, you got Black American. What does that mean? It means you are an American black. What does that mean upon being in America? That's what this means. Right here. That's what this means. Follow me. Some of y'all lost. Follow me. That's what this means. It means you don't complain. You say yes, sir. You say no, sir. A Black American to them was the house nigga. That's who a black American was to Americans.
Wow, of course. Of course, he got to somehow bring slavery into the mix. And now he's calling you Samuel Jackson on Jingo just because you won't follow his political ideologies and just do his bidding and go out and try to start a beef between different races and have issues with people based off the color of their skin and a whole bunch of disgusting actions. If you don't want to do that, this is what he calls you. Wow.
Do you understand that? So you talking about black power. When the hell did this country ever be for black power? What the fuck are you talking about? When was America saying, yeah, that's right, black power, that's correct. Right on, guys. Right on, fella. Huh? No. Country was never for that.
Why the hell would America be saying that? That it would be America power. Power for Americans. Not why does everything have to be about the color of your skin? That's just always gonna not sit right with me when it comes to Lucas.
What was the country for? Reparations. Oh yeah, reparation. We gotta give them. No.
He did it again.
Country was never for that. What was the country for? Anything that you do, that you call your culture. When was the country for black empowerment? Oh yeah, right on, black. No.
My bad.
It was.
Oh, you know, you get a good laugh when you start knee slapping. I'm over here dying. I could read this dude like a book. I knew reparations and slavery was going to get brought up. The only thing that's missing is him mentioning Candace Owens. Well, you got Officer Tatum, so let's call it a 3 out of 3. Reparations, slavery, a content creator that he's jealous of. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Never about that. America was never about you. America was never, you were never included in the blueprints. You were just a happy accident. Oh, these Negroes, you know, they do good music, you know, they do entertainment. Wow. And if you look at who is considered a black American today, think about it. All your rappers, all your entertainers, what do? I wonder, why don't these mofos stand up and build up the community, build up the empowerment? Because that's not black American.
Fam, there's plenty of entertainers that's doing that. What the hell is Lucas on about? He's just making stuff up now at this point. All black entertainers don't help out the community in any way, for real. Lucas sounds so dense. Like that he could actually just say that. He's so blinded by not only his racism, but woke propaganda and his Dr. Umar ideology that he can't hear logic. There's no way that made any sense, and he said it. That's what Lucas do. That's what Lucas does. He actually said that. Wow. Man, Lucas is definitely one of the biggest clowns I've ever seen in my life. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button and watch more videos. For real, I'll be dropping a lot. And check me out on Kick. Don't forget to check me out on Kick. I'll be streaming. And I like to stream on Kick, preferably. Go and follow me on there if you can.